You don't have to leave your heart behind. You don't have to forget our favorite times. You were moving toward me, and I was moving toward you too. And somewhere along the way, our hearts became a me and you. We weren't just a maybe, we weren't almost there. We were two broken people finding something beautiful and rare. We gave each other somewhere we could finally breathe. And through all those stormy nights, you found a home in me. And I want you to know where we left off, there's still a light on, so if you ever wanna come back to us, if you ever wanna bet on what we were, if you ever wanna finally take my hand, I'll be waiting. If you ever wanna have one more night, if you ever wanna come back to what felt right, if you ever wanna feel that safety again, I'll be here. We already fell in love, we already chose each other once. We already found a kind of happiness neither of us could fake. We already cuddled in those messages during our closest nights, finally learning what true safety feels like. So you don't have to fall in love with me again, because somehow you already did. I know life gets heavy sometimes, I know hearts need room to find their way, but every beautiful thing we shared is still beautiful today. And I remember every piece of us, every reason I fell, every reason you became someone I could never forget. If you ever wanna come back to us, if you ever wanna bet on what we were, if you ever wanna finally take my hand, I'll be waiting. If you ever wanna have one more night, if you ever wanna come back to what felt right, if you ever wanna find that happiness again, I'll be here. I remember the way we got close, every message, every little thing, your spin, spam, crouching, and all the comfort and all the moments together would bring. We built a little world together out of nothing but time and trust. Somewhere along the way, what used to be us on our own ended up being the deepest love we've ever known, which is still beating in our hearts for what is still in us. You don't have to come back perfect, you don't have to change a single thing. You never had to leave your fears behind before you could feel safe with me. Just come back, even if you're scared, Luna. Come back exactly as you are, the girl I already fell in love with, the girl who already has my heart, the girl who gave me hers and trusted me enough to let me see every part of who you are. Because this isn't about starting over, it's about continuing a love of ours that's beautifully real. We were already more than a maybe, more than a moment passing through. We already found each other, we already knew what we could do. We already made something beautiful, we already gave each other light. And I still believe in everything that made our hearts feel right. If you ever wanna come back to us, was. And I'm not waiting for our love to begin, 'cause every time you returned, we fell for each other all over again. I'm here for the love we already made, with an open heart and the hand reaching out, still ready to catch you when you fall. And through every road, every distance, every season we have to face, I'm still keeping that vow to you.